Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's your coach Dave here. I just finished the second to last day of the challenge group for Lift 4. It's week 8, day, I guess, 4. Tomorrow's the last day. Holy cow, just did arms, my shoulders, and my arms are absolutely exhausted, but just finished the workout. Feeling great. Happy Thursday to everybody. I hope everybody is starting their day with gratitude, starting their day looking forward to the day, starting their day with full of energy. But I wanted to share this story with you guys that happened to me last week. And I really want to talk to those people that have people in their life right now that are criticizing things that are doing for going after their goals and dreams, or you're having people hating on what you're doing, or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And I'm going to put it in perspective of the story that happened to me last week. And I really want you to realize of some value here to apply it to you in your life so that you keep pressing forward, so you keep giving yourself whatever it takes to get to where you want to go. So last week, actually, let me rewind. About 7 years ago, when Kristen and I started on our Beachbody journey of working out at home and doing health and fitness programs from Beachbody, and we left going to the gym, not because the gym wasn't working, but because we had kids and we were busy, and we started doing Beachbody workouts. I, within the state police, started getting my chops busted. People were, picking on me and doing Richard Simmons workouts. People were picking on me like, those at-home workouts couldn't work. And they were constantly on my case all the time. But then what happened is, following that, I started getting amazing results. I started losing the weight. I got off my high blood pressure medications, and I signed up to be a coach, this thing called coaching. And I signed up to be a coach really at the time because I wanted to get a discount on all the products, so I signed up. And as I signed up, I started getting my chops busted even more. People started, picking on me. Oh, you're in this pyramid scheme. It's a fake business. Ha, ha, ha. And I remember that there was a couple individuals that were really hard on me, constantly busting my chops. And it was all in good fun, but in the same way, it was kind of like, you fool, like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It's a scam. It doesn't work. It's a pyramid scheme. It's going to do nothing for your life. You and your wife have good jobs. Kristen's a teacher. You have kids. You're with the state police. It's a scam. And I had my chops busted and people hating on me relentlessly. But this is the thing. I always had the vision because I saw where Beachbody was going, right? And I've learned from growth that you have to literally envision yourself where you want to go in your present moment. Like, I visioned myself after seeing and knowing that there was other coaches out there that created full-time incomes, that were paying off debt, that were retiring their spouses are coming home. I literally placed myself there and said, this is the thing that can do it. And I didn't let the noise get to me. Like, it bothered me, but I kept pressing forward. And this happened for months. It happened for the first year or two. So what happened is, last week, I'm at my state police golf outing, and I'm there, and I'm talking to all these guys I'm friends with, and even the people that 7 years ago, were busting my chops. They were good friends of mine, but sometimes your friends and your family are your harshest critics. That's just the way it's going to be. It's just the way it's going to be. So those friends were some of my harshest critics. So last week, I ran into one of the guys, or one of the people that was one of those critics. And we haven't really spoken quite up in a couple of years because I got promoted to lieutenant. I got sent to a different part of the state. Then I came back. I was working and doing a lot of different undercover work. And now I'm back. I'm as a captain, and I bumped into this gentleman, and we were talking. And he's like, hey, so how's that Beachbody thing going? And I said, oh, it's going great. Kristen and I right now, we're in a test group for a new fitness program. It hasn't even come out yet. It's going to be coming out next month. He goes, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. He's like, and has that business thing going. I'm like, it's going pretty well. Like, we retired my wife a couple years ago. And he looked at me, he's like, retired your wife? I said, yeah. I said, the business grew to the point that we surpassed Kristen's her six-figure income, and we were able to retire her and bring her home like 4 years ago. And he's like, what? He was like dumbfounded as I put the thing. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, it's a $1 billion company right now. We expanded international to the United Kingdom. We're in Canada and Puerto Rico. And he was just like, Dave, he's like this thing is like a real thing. He goes, did you ever, and he kept asking me over and over, he kept saying this, did you ever really think, like, come on, you didn't really think that this was going to in fact work out to where it is now, did you? And I said, hey, I did. Like, I just had the vision. He's like, yeah, but you didn't, I mean, deep down, you probably thought this isn't going to work, and you were just one of the people that just happened to keep going. And I'm like, no, like, I saw where it was going, and I saw people being successful, and I had the vision and kept pressing forward. He's like, so this is like, you know, really growing? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, and what else? Anything else? I said, yeah. I said last year at our Coach Summit event, and the year before I spoke at both events. I said 2 years ago I spoke and taught with Kristen to 2 groups of 8,000 people. And last year I spoke in the NFL Superdome in front of 20,000 coaches on the big stage. And he's like dumbfounded. He's looking at me like cross-eyed, like this can't be. Like, this is for real, like for real. Like, your wife's retired and you're on stage, like, and you really thought this was going to work? And the conversation was like going in circles, and the belief, he just was dumbfounded. He's like, hey man, I got to give it to you, and I have to congratulate you, because I'll be honest, I never thought, and to think I was one of the guys that busted your chops and busted your balls, is what he said, the harshest. Like, I really gave it to you, but wow, kudos to you, and, you know, congratulations on what it's done for you and your family. And he started getting into, like, are you going to stay around the state police a long time? I said, hey, the good thing is I love the state police. I love my job. I said, but other doors are opening for me. It's involved. I'm speaking. I'm being flown to go to Denver, Colorado in a couple weeks to speak at an event there just for a one-day trip. I've been flown out, and I'm flying back. You know, I've been speaking in front of a lot of people. We lead a team of almost 2,000 coaches. And he was just like, I'm like, so if doors keep opening, does it mean I'm going to be here at the state police another 5-10 years? I said, I don't know. You know, maybe not. I said, I love the state police, but this business is fulfilling, and I'm able to change people's lives, and I'm able to help people every single day. And there's nothing more fulfilling than paying it forward and giving it back. And we went around this conversation for like 5-10 minutes of the circle of how he was one of my biggest critics, how I really believe that it could work, how the company is actually where it is now, and that is so much bigger than whatever he thought it was, even to the point like it was just DVDs, right? And I said, no, it's so much bigger than that. It's streaming now. You can just do it on your phone. You can do it in the gym. And he was blown away, and he really congratulated, and it was a very good conversation, and he was somebody that I was friends with and still friends with back then. So this is my message to you guys today. People are going to hate on you and criticize on you, whatever it is. And my advice is, don't ever take criticism from somebody who is less successful than you are in the field that it is that you're trying to be successful in, okay? So if somebody is trying to tell you that what you're doing is not working, or what you're doing is not going to work, I want you to really ask yourself, is this person where I want to go? Because if they're not, then don't listen to them and keep pressing forward. Because all of these people that were on me did not understand, were not successful in the area I was trying to get to, and therefore I focused on what's in front of me, I focused on my vision, and I focused on the fact that there is an opportunity here, and other people were doing it already, and if somebody else can do it, that means I can do it. And I put on my blinders, and I pushed forward at 120 miles an hour. And sometimes, like I said, the harshest people that are going to do this to you are your family and your friends, and that's okay. You know what? Their intentions are good, and sometimes it's all in good fun. But if you let them get to you, and I'm going to tell you, it's 98% of people have that mindset philosophy that there's not a life of abundance, there's not a life of design. It's kind of like you have to accept things, and things are a scam, and things aren't going to work. But you have to think through that. And I can tell you from the tons of books and audibles that I have read, and the people I surrounded myself with, and not letting those people funnel in. And I'm fueling my mind with so much more than the negativity or the chop busting or the criticism that I was getting. I fueled my mind with so much more positive stuff, surrounded myself with people that lift me up in my life, surrounded myself with people that are going to stretch and roll me, not people that are going to knock me down. But you have to understand, part of the journey with everyone, there is no exception, is criticism and critics and haters, and people are going to tell you it can't happen. But it's on you. If you want it to happen, you have to make it happen. It's nobody else's job to support your dreams or your goals than yourself. So you have to be the one that's got to press forward. You have to be the one that keeps taking one step in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. You have to be the one that keeps showing up, and you have to understand it's part of the journey. It's not going to happen overnight. The Gary Vaynerchuk says, macro patience, micro speed. So macro patience means on the big bird's eye view, you got to have a lot of patience. I am not where I am overnight. This has been 7 years of a journey of getting it to where we are now. But the thing is, I have micro speed, meaning every single day I am laser focused and I am pressing forward. And if it means I have to leave certain people behind me because they're not supporting me or the fact that they're not lifting me up, then so be it. They're still friends. There's still people that could be there in your life, but you need to focus forward and connect with those that are in front of you. Find somebody that has what you have and do what they do, period. Find somebody that has what you have and do what you do, and have a 2% mindset, which is living a design life, living life by design, not letting what happens to you in life, the people, the circumstances, the trials, the tribulations that happen to you dictate your life. You control how you react and your choices and decisions, but have the vision, guys. The last time I checked, everybody has sight, right? But not everybody has a vision, and a vision costs nothing. It's free. Have a vision, write it down, look at it every day, be focused, don't let anybody stop you from achieving whatever it is you want to achieve, and you will get there. And let me finish with this. Most often, and it has happened more than once, but this is the most recent story, your critics or your haters or the people that try to talk you out of it are the ones that are going to come back to you in the end when you get there. And it's sweet in a way to just smile and see, I told you so. I told you so. It's a test. And in the end, there's no better feeling than speaking to those same people that will say congratulations, that can't believe that you did it, kudos to you, exactly what happened to me. And the fact, that feeling, knowing you did it when so many people told you you couldn't. There's no better feeling. So guys, have an amazing Thursday. I got to get going. I actually had firearms training today. The state police is getting new firearms. So today I got to get a new firearm, get some things done. So I love you guys. Have an amazing Thursday. Please take care of your mind, body, and soul today. I got my meditation in 20 minutes. I got my exercise. Please do the same for yourself so all areas of your life improve. Have an amazing Thursday. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.